this going like so. How's that? Something like that? Always mess up YouTube, bro. YouTube's always fucked. Hang on, guys. How's that? Okay. Now we got something. All right, something like that. Hey guys. Hello. Is that bright? It's pretty bright. Sun's setting early, so it is what it is. Hi guys. Hello everyone. We're back. Welcome back. It's been a while. I know it's been a while. I'm still setting up. Let me get this set up. Hi guys. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Hi everyone. Hi guys. My voice is a little raspy. I was gone for a month, basically. I'm back now. We're back. Got a great show for you. Let's get all the platforms rolling. Hello everyone. Hi guys. It's been a minute, I know. Good as new. Almost. It just gets so dark here so early now. Hang on, let me make sure this camera's set up over here because, okay, looks like it's right, okay. Good, hi. Hi guys. I'm not wearing any cufflinks. Voice a little raspy. Show's been a little bit behind. We're gonna get back on top of it though. Hello everyone. Hi guys. Okay. Let's get started here. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Russell Hartley Show. Today we're going to be talking about the obligation of men and how they're lacking. The bar is in hell, guys. I don't know what's going on lately. I don't know if it's a societal thing or if it's a interest rates thing. I don't know. Who knows? But men are doing less and less and less. It seems to be almost every guy is just lazy or something. I don't know what it is. It's like apathy. It's like they're an unwillingness to do the things that it takes to be a man, to step up in the world and make something of themselves. That's the biggest problem. They are frustrated that women don't want them, but then they themselves don't do anything. It's just they're lazy. They don't do anything but make excuses and lie. A lie about what they're doing, lie about how successful they are, whatever. Just to trick some poor woman into, I don't know, a fugazi, I don't know. But the problem is that they're just not bearing responsibility for themselves, let alone anybody else. Forget that. So put yourself in the shoes of a woman for just a second. Imagine that you're a woman and you have to choose one of these men. You have to choose somebody that will show up despite hardships or the way they feel about something. Or what happens if you pick a guy and then 5 years into the relationship, he goes, I don't really feel like I should work this job anymore. I don't want to work here anymore. This job makes me sad, so I'm going to quit. And then you're a woman, maybe a pregnant woman, maybe a woman with a 2-year-old child or something, and you're going to be like, wait a second, you can't just quit. You can't, what? We got to show up for me. And what happens if you don't properly vet a man? What if you're dating a man for some time? And then, I don't know, you guys haven't had any tough times yet. You haven't gone on a long vacation, or it's stressful, or you haven't sat in traffic together for too long. I don't know. You name it. And then what happens when the guy messes up? Does he blame the world? Does he blame everybody but himself? You see, does he blame you? Or does he take responsibility and correct course? That's the kind of stuff that comes out later in life, sometimes far too late. Then what then? Straight to the courthouse? You're going to discover that this man can't bear responsibility for anything? By the way, that's a lot of them. My dad was like that. Just a dark cloud falling around him wherever he went. It's like it's not his own decisions that caused the problem. It's that the world around him caused the problem, and that's why he's in the situation that he's in. Some 50 years fucking later. Just excuse making. And that is a real personality trait. It's a real character flaw to not take responsibility for your own circumstances. All right. And that's a big problem with dating young guys. When they're when they're 20s, 23, 24 years old, what do you think is going to happen? That guy hasn't even figured himself out yet. He's 23. You guys trying to get married to a 23-year-old man? He hasn't even figured out himself what he wants yet. He's going to go through all kinds of stuff, quitting his job and reinventing himself, whatever. And where is that going to leave you? In the mix of all that? Good luck. Good luck with that shit. So if you're any woman, young or old, date older than you. Let them teach you something. All right? And then the men that are here now, they don't want to work. And instead of working and improving their lives and situation, they just say, well, women should want to date me for my personality. What personality? Is your personality that you're lazy and unwilling to improve your life in any way? Is that your personality? What a great personality you have. Perfect. Sign me up for a lifetime of fucking misery, says no one. So, nobody has yet to convince me that as a woman, you shouldn't just sit there at the finish line and date the winners. Sit at the end of the line, guys. Don't, I don't care what case you make for potential. Potential doesn't pay the bills, I promise you. Potential won't keep the lights on. Potential won't pay those private school payments, I promise. I promise they won't. So, wait at the finish line, date the winners. All right? Their potential won't account for anything. Okay? I promise you that. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Opening up the floor. Some of you guys wondering where I was. I've been gone for a month. I know, it's been a long time. I was in China for 3 weeks straight. And then working with some companies, working with businesses, bringing this whole ByteDance, TikTok shop stuff over to China. If y'all don't know what's happening with TikTok, ByteDance still owns TikTok, and they were doing a lot to bring e-commerce. Max wants to join us. Hey, come say hi, Max. Come on. I hear him stamping in here. Hold on. Intermission, guys. I miss my boy. Come here, boy. Come on. You want to say hi? Come on. Come on. Okay, come on. I hear him trotting in. You guys, this is my boy Max. My little handsome man. See, look, he wears a tie like me. I hear him trotting in here. You hear him pet, tap, 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 tap. It's my little boy. It's my boy. It's my baby. It's my boy. So when I got back from China, I lost my voice. The stewardess on the plane in first class coming around with her little tissue in her hand, asking me for my food order. And I'm like, are you sick? And she's just like, haha, yeah. No mask or anything. And I'm like, we're sharing this same air in here for 15 hours coming back from Hong Kong. And then I come back sick as a dog, no voice. That's why I sound raspy, hoarse like this. And it's been this way for a week, and I'm trying to get better. I got my tea here. Try to get my voice back, but that's where I've been. That's why I've been MIA. I know y'all miss me, huh? Okay, let me talk to him. So anyways, TikTok or ByteDance still owns TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop is the priority of TikTok. People are making a ton of money on TikTok Shop, let me tell you. All the creators here in the United States and other countries that are pushing TikTok Shop, some people are making a tremendous amount, life-changing money, 6 figures a month, just selling all kinds of stuff on the platform, from trading cards to mop heads to makeup to you name it. You guys see those videos. ByteDance is investing a lot of money to bring the commerce of China, which is basically everything, FYI, to the platform. And they have a shortage of creators. They need people to get on there, yap, talk about the platform, talk about the products on the platform, and bring those to the audience of viewers. There's a tremendous amount of viewers on the platform, not enough affiliate creators. So right now is a great opportunity for TikTok Shop, let me tell you. I mean, the holiday stuff alone, people are making hand over fist money on holiday stuff for Black Friday, Christmas, you name it, all that stuff and beyond. TikTok Shop, people are killing the game. If you're interested in learning how to do that, in fact, I'm doing a training for that coming up on Thursday. So click the link in my bio if you're interested. It's a free webinar. I'll show you exactly what to do, start to finish. You can copy it, copy the blueprint, copy and paste, and start making money on TikTok today. I work with them directly. I'm an enterprise partner. If you want to come make some money on TikTok, I'll show you exactly how to do it. That's where I was. I was in China, trying to bring brands from China to United States on the TikTok platform, and working with the government of China and also ByteDance, bringing all that over here. A lot of potential, a lot of awesome potential, and that's why I was gone from the show, okay? All happening right now. TikTok's a great place to make some money. Anyway, so that's where I've been. And then I got sick, and then now I have a hoarse voice when I'm coming back. This is my first show in a month. I know y'all miss me, but I'm back. Anyways, so what I'm seeing, because this has always been my interest, relationships. And what I'm seeing with men in general is they're frustrated at women because women only pick a certain caliber of men, like the top 20% of men. Statistically, that's true, it's top 20%. And can you blame them? Guys, can you actually blame women for wanting the top 20% of men? You know what I mean? That are well put together, dress well, look good still for whatever age they are, and have money in the bank. That having that combination of things make them a top 20% man. Does that make sense? And that's the kind of men that women want. And then what's happening is that the other 80% that don't measure up to those things are frustrated. Who are you mad at? Are you mad at women? Are you mad at women, or are you mad at yourself for not being capable? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Whose fault is this? Because there's not really, there's no such thing as an ugly man, just a broke one. Y'all can pay for shit. Y'all see what they're doing with these toupees and stuff now? They can fix their hair and get Botox. Whatever they need, a man can afford that shit. If you got money in the bank, you're 6 foot tall, blue eyes, whatever. Get money. You got a lot of control of that. And here's the thing, when you're 25, okay, maybe you don't understand how to make money yet. That's fair. Y'all shouldn't be dating 25-year-olds anyways. But if you're 40, why aren't you successful? That's your fault. I mean, not saying that bad things can't happen. But if you're 40 and you haven't figured it out yet, that's your fault. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all get it? Whose fault is it? So, all right, come on, boy, you're distracting me. I'm gonna put you in the other room. All right, hang on, guys, I gotta put Max on. Pacing around, making me nervous. Okay, you go in here. Okay, sorry about that. He means well, he doesn't know any better. It's my boy though, I love him. I missed him a lot in China. Anyways, where were we? So, Men are mad at women, and I think it all boils down to money. Men are mad at women because they don't make enough money, period, the end, that's all. If we can really boil it down to one thing, it's not women are so entitled and they're just so choosy and they only like rich guys. Blah, blah, blah. No, they're only saying that because they don't have enough money in the bank themselves. And so therefore they're mad. And they're taking that aggression out on women. Must be their fault. Can't be them. Can't be my fault that I haven't gotten on yet. No, that's impossible. It's the women for choosing better men than me. And they're just stuck up bitches because of it. Dumb. That's dumb. Some men are cheap. That's right. And cheapness is a disease that is in their family that they'll never shake. You date a cheap man, you're going to be dating a cheap man forever. He'll be Scrooge McDuck. He'll have all kinds of money, and he'll never share any of it with you. I promise you. He'll be swimming through solid coins like it's liquid, and he won't spare 1 red cent for you. All right? I promise you that. He might as well be broke. Hello, guys. Hi, everyone. Why won't you answer the question? What question? I refuse to be with anyone who doesn't buy me things. Yeah, rich men dote on women they like. So, if he's not buying you things, taking you on trips, he hates you. That's it. That's what that means. So, you need to go ahead and write yourself a Dear John letter. Leave it on the counter. Pack your bags today because he hates you. All right? That's what that means. He has avoidant attachment, just blocked me. 2 years. Hey guys, hey Lynn, thanks for the gifts, guys. Hang on. He has avoidant attachment, just blocked me 2 years in. I can't stop thinking about him. He stalks me though. Y'all get back together. Y'all rubber banding. The best way to get a man back like that is get you another man. Post about it on your story. That's how you get one. Hi guys, I'm back in LA. Can you hear the sirens? Can you tell? I know I can. Never fails. Every time we do the show, 2 or 3 sirens. Hello everyone. Damn guys. Yes, every time. Every single time. It's okay though. You love seeing me with me and Mia. Yeah, I saw Mia. I was just in Vegas and I saw Mia at the opening for a new restaurant, Boa. I'm a private member with Boa anyways. I like those guys, that whole group. So that I was invited. Okay. Don't want me, but won't leave me alone. Guys, if you're unsure about where you stand with a man, you're not sure where things are going or how he feels about you, you both agree that he can do better than you. So, that's what that means. What if he wants to take you to a cheap dinner date? What do I do? Tell him you're allergic to cheap food. I'm allergic to fast food. Didn't you know that about me? I have an allergy. Can't be in the same vicinity as cheapness. All right. I'll break out in hives. Is that what you want? For me to be ill? So, I can't come. Oh. First time seeing you live. Been sharing yourself. Hi, hello guys. What if he takes you to dinner and the ballet? Okay, now we're talking. What if he takes you to dinner and ballet, but he has a wife? Well, here's the thing. If they got a wife, he'll get you an apartment. So, the ones that are married are always the ones that'll get you an apartment across town. All right? So, all you need is another boyfriend and you'll be set. And if he stops providing an apartment for you, you can tell his wife. So, seems like a win-win. I don't know. It's yeah. If he has a wife, you can have more boyfriends. Never tell the men about the other boys, though. They hate that. So, don't matter if he's got a wife. He could have a whole family in the same town as you. Just don't let him know about the other men. It's like rule number 1: take that shit to your grave. You can, and the good thing about those situations, because they're so busy with their whole ass family, that you can gaslight them. You'll never know. So, admit nothing. All right? Just get you an apartment paid for and date another man. Date Prince Charming while some other guy pays for your apartment. They don't need to know. What does he know? That's right, folks. How's he gonna know? Let's see here. Let's see here. Hello from Holland. Hello, guys. Can you pay for my apartment? I could. I might. Depends. Depends on you. Always keep a roster. Listen, until you're married, you're single. All right? Remember that. Until you have a recourse, all right? Until you have an equitable relationship via the state, you're single. Okay. Let's see here. Hi, guys. I know my laugh's a little weird today. I know it is, because I'm so raspy. I'm not raspy. I'm like a horse, like a hollow sound to my voice. I'm nursing it. I got my honey and my tea, gargling salt water and everything, y'all name it. And it's been like this for like 10 days now. I had no voice for like 4 days. So this is the best I got today, guys. At least I'm back. I know it's been a minute, but and the way I come back, it's hoarse, but it's okay. I'll keep getting better. Let's see your place. Let's not. I live in the tallest penthouse in Hollywood. So big wall of glass right here. And that's why you hear sirens out there all the fucking time, right around now. Okay. Hi, guys. Weren't you in Miami? Nope. Hi, everyone. What if my partner and baby daddy pays all my bills and gives me... Okay, hold on. What if my partner and baby daddy pays all my bills and gives me my amazing dream life, but cheats with men? Girl. What a can of worms you got there. One of them lavender marriages or whatever. I see the thing about the whole, if he's cheating with men thing, that's like a more dangerous situation for you, maybe, just to make sure you get yourself tested or whatever, because you never know. People doing all kinds of crazy stuff or whatever. But if he's got his men on the sides providing a life for you, then maybe you have a boyfriend on the side. Maybe you have your main man on the side, and your lavender husband with his little secrets can pay for everything, lest you reveal his secret. So at least you have leverage. All right? Oh man. So, you know, you might tell a secret. So he has that to consider. All right. Let's see here. Just found out my ex, who I've platonic with, wants to plan. Just found out my ex, who I'm platonic with, wants to plan an overnight with a honey pack. That doesn't sound platonic. It sounds the opposite of that. What toothpaste are you using? Crest Whitening 3D White. Are my teeth white? Hello, hi guys. Let's see here. After you go ring shopping, how long should you wait for a proposal? I don't know. But it could be after you, the Fernanda goes ring shopping. What are you talking about? You mean after he goes ring shopping? If he's going ring shopping, proposal's imminent. Unless he changes his mind, which does happen. How do you become approachable? Guys, men think with their little heads. Don't y'all know that? You know what that means, don't you? Some of y'all get mad at that. That men think, especially at the beginning, they think with their little heads. Some of y'all get upset by that. But that just means you can trick them. You can trick them into thinking you have a great personality. All right? All you need is a lip kit. And a good setting spray and some dry shampoo. And just show up. All right? He'll be in love. Simple as that. That's it. That's it, folks. Simple as. That's how they think. All right? What if you don't wear makeup? Well, some people take advantage of the tools that they have available to them. And some people don't. So, see what these Koreans are doing? Change their whole damn face. And look, I'm all for it. If you want to go that far, change your whole damn face or whatever. The problem with that is that once you bag them, once you trap that man, now what? Y'all gotta have to wake up early every day before he does. So he recognizes you and don't think some stranger sleeping in his bed. Is that what you want? So maybe in that case, less is more. All right? Just highlight your features. Unless you want to have an erratic sleep schedule. Oh, man. Hi, guys. I know my laugh is raspy. I know I don't sound like myself. I know, guys, I know. Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. Let's see here. Is that to you? Yes. Good evening. Hello. Can you recap your first 5 minutes? No. Maybe Russell isn't the type to. Hang on. Maybe Russell isn't the type to marry. We'll never know. Who knows? Maybe one day. I've come close a couple times. Not quite right though. So I don't want to force things that I know aren't a perfect fit. Because otherwise, you end up miserable down the road. I'm a product of divorce. My dad's on his 5th marriage. My mom's on her 3rd. All right. I was raised by a single mama. I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna get married once. That's a for life commit. That's a death pact for me. There is no way out of this but death. So it ain't happening for me. So if it's not right, I'm not rushing it. How to get the money now. Guys, so I was just in China. I was in Beijing at ByteDance, that's the company that owns TikTok, by the way. They're creators of the TikTok platform, and they own primarily TikTok is made for the TikTok shop. All right, you see those shoppable videos. People are making all kinds of money on TikTok. Let me tell you. All right, I'm talking especially Medicube, the Korean skincare stuff, killing the game on TikTok. They're making millions of dollars a month. You got Goalie on there, probiotics. You got right now, you got all the holiday stuff that's going crazy. I got a girl selling curling irons. I got a girl selling press-on nails. People are selling and making so much money on TikTok. It's insane. 6 figures a month. That's what I'm talking about. It's insane money, okay? Making those videos, just reviewing products and saying, oh my God, this has really changed my life, really cool, I really like this product, whatever. Those videos pop up, people see that product, and they click that little orange box there, and then boom, the product comes up, and they buy it, and the person that made the video gets paid. So people are doing that as a little side hustle or primary hustle, making a ton of money. I work with TikTok directly. That's what I do. I'm an enterprise partner. I bring people to the platform. If you're interested in learning how to do that, on Thursday, I'm doing a training, a free webinar. Sign up. I'll show you, I'll give you the blueprint, copy and paste. You can literally learn exactly how to do it. I'll show you everything you need to know. And the training is at 6 p.m. on Thursday. Click the link in my bio and sign up, and I'll see you there. But you can't do it in Canada. Sorry, no Canadians yet. That's one of the countries that are not there on the TikTok shop yet. Let's see here. Mr. Everything I sign up, I receive. Yes. Hi guys. Yeah. So I was in China for 3 weeks, working with the Chinese government and ByteDance, which is corporate. And then the government has a manufacturing company, as a manufacturing government, and bringing all these manufacturing companies. And they're trying to sell stuff in commerce to the United States. So I'm working at the state level, okay. But I work with ByteDance, and I'm working with TikTok Shop, which owns the TikTok Shop. I work as an enterprise partner for the TikTok Shop, but corporate business B2B. And so I'm bringing people to the platform, show them how to sell on the platform. Let's help you sell on the platform, and we're moving a lot of commerce on the platform. There's a lot happening on TikTok. It's a $1 trillion industry, live selling and e-com selling on short video content. And I go where the money goes, and commerce on social media is where the money is right now. Yes, sign up, links in my bio. Can we do it in the UK? Yes. What kind of cologne do you have on right now? Blue de Chanel. Hi guys. Let's see here. I'm fairly new to TikTok. I learned a lot. Yeah, click the link in my bio. I'll show you how on Thursday. Is that why I never offered TS my regions to Canada? Yeah, Canada can't do it yet. Hello everyone. Just signed up. Welcome. I'll see you there. Okay, so when I say wait at the finish line and date the winners, I mean simply spend time where rich men hang out. Spend time with people that have something to show for it in life. Because the people that don't have anything and perpetually don't have anything, that's their fault. It just is. And I'm not saying that tragedy can't befall people, but if you spent a lifetime cultivating skills to make money in this world, then even if you fall down, you can quickly make money again. That's just how it goes. And the people that are down on their luck, downtrodden, always unlucky, excuse-making fucking liars, and are broke all the time, and they're 40 plus, that's their fault. It's their fault for a very long time. And that is a problem that goes all the way back to the way their parents raised them, whatever, all right? And they've never grown up and never took responsibility for themselves. And it's like Peter fucking Pan. And I promise you, if you shack up with that man, handsome face or whatever, neck tattoo, whatever thing y'all like, y'all shack up with that guy, you're gonna hate that man, because all he's gonna do is lie and make excuses about his financial situation. And then ultimately he's gonna blame you fucking anyways. So instead of that, why not just date men that have something to show for it and have the characteristics to create something in this world and make some fucking money? You see, that's going to make sure that you and maybe your children are taken care of well into the future, no matter what happens. Because, by the way, bad stuff's going to happen all the time. What kind of man is he? Is he going to be the kind of man that goes, oh, I can just never catch a break, and it's just because my stepdad didn't hug me enough, and the world's just always against me, and nobody ever gives me a leg up. Are you gonna date that kind of man? Or are you gonna date a man that pushes through and shows up regardless? You get what I mean? Which is better? Which is better? And I promise you, if they're in a poor financial situation and have always been, that's their fault. It's because of their own choices and their view of the world. And they're gonna put that shit on you. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? And then, by the way, because they're so used to blaming everybody else for their own circumstance, that if you shack up with that man, sleep with him or whatever, in a few short years, man, his continued financial poor situation will be your fault. You'll be the reason you're holding them back. Is that what you want? Because that's what you're gonna get. So, just date the winners. Say, I'm a gold digger, got any? I'm interested in gold. I take bullions. And if they don't have any gold, they'll run for the hills. And then they'll call you a name or two, whatever. But if they do have gold, they'll go, yeah, I get it. Let's go to Aspen. That's how it goes. Simple as that. So just own it. Rich men don't care. They know. It's only the broke ones with no money in the bank that are so upset that some woman is only going to date them for all the wrong reasons. And in 5 to 10 years, they're going to take them to the bank or take them to court and take them for all they got. Ha! I promise you, in 5 to 10 years, they'll have just as little as they have today because they have a lifetime of that bullshit. So just skip the line. Date the winners. Hello. Hi, guys. In young men, that's the other thing. Young men, they may or may not have money. Usually they don't. But the thing about young men, it's not necessarily that they don't have as much money. It's that that young men don't know what they are yet. You see, they might have some interest or some things, something like that. But it's very rare that even a young man under the age of fucking 40 even knows what they want in life. Okay, so because of that, they're all over the place. They got their hands in a lot of pots. They're this and that. They don't even know who they are yet, let alone what place you're gonna have in their life. You guys see what I'm saying? Y'all dating a guy, especially dating a guy younger than you, what do you think it's gonna be? You're gonna be their mommy, scheduling their dentist appointments. Is that what you want? You wanna be somebody's mother? And then what does that say about you? Are you so insecure that you can only date a man that you have to mother? What's that mean? You know what I mean? Now, if you're on the other side of a divorce, got 2 grown kids, and don't want anything serious, good. Get you a little lifeguard for the summer. Do you, boo boo? All more power to you, for real. But if you want a relationship, you need to date a man that can teach you something. All right. And the pool boy ain't it. Okay? So, not saying don't have a little fling, but if you want a real relationship, you want to be able to look up to them. All right? Hi, guys. Hi, hello. I know my voice is a little raspy today. It's okay. It's slowly coming back, guys. I'm getting there. Hi, everyone. Okay. You think you're smart? No, I just think that's common sense. I think everything I say is common sense. Common sense to me. Let's see here. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Older Peter Pans. Yeah, there's a growing epidemic of aging Peter Pans. Got men well into their 40s acting like they're 25. Still figuring out their dating goals. Not sure where they want to go in life and well into their 40s. But the problem is with guys like that, where they're still trying to figure things out well into their 40s, it's not that they can't figure it out one day, maybe, sure. But my God, you've already had a long time to try. And that is not your responsibility as a woman to hope that some man over 40 is going to figure it out for the first time. And I would contend that he's got a track record of not having figured it out by now. Then you dating that man would just be fucking charity. Unless you're a part of some make-a-wish thing. Why are you doing that? Why put yourself through that? You're just going to hate that man and yourself in a few short months. Mutually beneficial is what we're going for. Where's the mutually beneficial part? Hi, guys. Answer this one, please. What one? Okay, hi, everyone. When is your birthday? October 2nd. I'd rather be alone than with a loser. Yeah, it's better to be alone than with somebody that makes you wish you were alone. You know what I mean? Like when you just look at them and you're just like, what the fuck am I gotten myself into, bro? Like that's a lonely place to be and you're stuck because you're all emotionally invested. You know what I mean? You feel like you spent too much time there and it would be such a waste. Better to just skip that whole thing. A date man with good credit, something in the bank. Track record of showing up. You know what I mean? Something to show for it. What's up, Lynn? Thanks for the gifts. Hi, everyone. Let's see here. I'm on 4 platforms, guys. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube back there. Hi, YouTube. And Facebook now. Hello, Facebook. Hello, everyone. What tips do you have for keeping a good man interested? He's already said I'm his exact type. Better throw down in the bedroom. Hopefully you like him enough to. And if not, just fake it, at least till he proposes. Then you don't have to fake it anymore. You can just opt out. Simple as that. Oh man, my voice is so funny. My voice is so cooked. Hi, everyone. Have you ever dated a Latina? Latina, yes. I like those. I like those ones. Those spicy personalities that might get you pregnant. So better relax with that sass before you end up knocked up. Oh, man. Hi, guys. Let's see here. What should I do about my alcoholic baby daddy husband? That situation doesn't get worse. I mean, doesn't get better. It gets worse. So, buckle up, Buttercup. Protect yourself and your family. Let's see here. Advice for single moms. You think that men care if you got a kid? Men will date you even if you have a husband. So, you think that they care that you're going to have a kid? You think that's going to stop them if you look cute? I don't think so. All right. So, get yourself a light beat and some dry shampoo. And he'll overlook them kids. He'll adopt them kids if you look cute enough. So, get yourself some Korean skincare and a new baby daddy. Simple as that, folks. All right? If your skin looks like glass, he'll take that kid on a bike ride. All right? It's as simple as that. Oh, man. That's right. They're doing some amazing things out there in Korea. Trust me. Where do you recommend meeting high quality men? Where do you recommend meeting high quality men? Country clubs? Anywhere where there's a paywall, really? Yacht clubs? Private members lounges? Things like this. What's your take on the male loneliness epidemic? It's not a loneliness epidemic. It's a male laziness epidemic. They're unwilling to do what it takes to be attractive to a woman. And it's not that they should be doing it for women. It's just that they don't do things that women find attractive, like getting their money situation. Men are opting out of stuff. They're not willing to work hard. They're instead opting out of that. They're falling into hobbies like video games or whatever, and then they're not doing and sacrificing and doing the things that it takes to make money in this world, all right? They're not doing the things that it takes to self-sacrifice and improve because of, I don't know, social media, lack of a father figure, I don't know. But they're not going to the gym and keeping in shape. They're not learning how to dress. They're not learning how to make themselves make money. They're not even working. Excuse me. They're not even working. These guys aren't even fucking working. And so they're not working. They're not making money. Why would a woman want that? You know what I'm saying? And they're opting out of doing the hard thing, which is approaching women. That's because that scares them or whatever. So that's just laziness. Don't you see? It's not loneliness. It's apathy. And if they would actually improve themselves, they wouldn't be so lonely. Women wouldn't ignore them. They wouldn't be invisible to women. They would be attractive to women, but they're not doing that. So whose fault is it? Is it the women's fault? Or is it the men going, I'm opting out of this? So they only have themselves to blame. Because I'm going to tell you, if you put yourself together well, look good, and have money in the bank, you don't have to be lonely. If you don't want to be, you can just go out and get you a woman, and there'll be plenty, because there's not enough men like that. Trust me, it's easy once you have something going for yourself. It's so easy. So if you don't need to be lonely if you don't want to be. But these men aren't working. Hi. Any advice